Hi and welcome to my video. I'm going to show you how to use Viddee from a monitor standpoint. So this is an individual who has monitoring capabilities over one or more organizations. And so that's probably you. So anyway, let's start off. We're going to go ahead and log into Viddee. Notice that as a monitor, your interface is different than a regular end user. So while a regular end user will just see a list of videos and a bar up across the top of their browser, as a monitor you have access to some other options here on the left-hand side. On your home screen, you have a list of your videos, much like the end users do. These are videos that are either assigned to you or available for your viewing, or that you've already seen, and they operate much in the same way as they do for the end user. Below home you have users. So if you are in charge of one or more organizations, when you click on users, you will see all those users across all your organizations that have logged into the system. So they have never logged into Viddee, they will not appear on this list. And so these are only going to be showing you those individuals who have logged into the system. And it could be that not everybody at your campus or organizations will need to use Viddee, and so they won't appear on this list. But those who do need to use it and have logged in will appear here. So you can see I have an example of 3 individual users from my organization. Next to their name, you have a little info button that you can use to gather information. Up on top of this screen, we have a partial name search, so you can type in a partial name, like I'll just type in Mark and click on search, and you can see that I show up here on this list. The info button is useful to get information as it relates to an individual user. If I click on info next to my name, I get a pop-up. The pop-up lists all the videos that I have watched. And so you can see here under title, we have a listing of all the different videos by title. If they have a little icon in front of them, it's usually an icon to signify the status of that particular video. This little half moon icon shows that I have started this video but never completed it. If the title is bolded, that means it's a required video. And if there's a little red diamond in front of a title, that means that's a required video that's past due, I believe. Under completed, you can see whether they completed watching that video or not. Last started tells you when was the last time that they started to watch this video. Not necessarily completed, you'll know completed from this column, but the last time they did start. And then here under deadline is the deadline for completing that video if there is one. I'll click on close, and that's all there is to users. If you are in charge of more than one organization, then you will see all your individuals in this one list. Let's look at org stats now. Org stats gives you a listing of all the different resources or media that's been assigned to your organization for viewing. And what you will do is you will be able to see by job category what's the status of that viewership. So let's look at cybercrime. That's a resource that was assigned to my organization. You can see here under category I have admin clerical, business professional, tech support, and temporary. I have on here 3 columns. For each of these categories, how many individuals have seen that resource, how many have not seen, and how many of them haven't even logged in. If they haven't logged in, then they're also a not seen. And so I can see here that I do have one tech support individual who has watched the cybercrime video, and I have 16 who haven't even logged in. Now if I want to see who those 16 are, I can just click on that number. I'll get a pop-up, and that will list all the individuals along with their email address. I can click this button here, copy emails to clipboard. By doing that, now all those email addresses have been copied to my clipboard. I can then open up my email program and paste those preferably in the blind copy area and then send an email to those individuals. Just be that simple. And really that's all there is to it in this particular screen. If I want to see who has seen the videos, I can click here as well and find out who is that individual that has seen that video or resource. Like I said, you will get a listing here for all the resources that are assigned to your organization. Or up on the top of the screen, by the way, if you have more than one org, you will be able to pick that particular org from this list and see just that organization. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Down here we have log out, and so you can log out of the system from here, or you can click on home to look at your video list. All right. Well, thank you very much. I hope you found this informative, and I hope you find Viddee a useful tool in your toolbox.